Morning, ladies and gentlemen, in Ohio State University in Columbus, Ohio. I'm John Hevlin, and I'll be bringing you the play-by-play action of this Division II state semifinal boys basketball game featuring the Triway Titans versus Columbus Linden McKinley Panthers. The Titans come into this morning's game, 10:45 a.m., with a season record of 22-3, having beaten Canton Central Catholic in the sectional tournament, then in the district tournament beating both Alliance and Orville, and then in the regional tournament, Poland Seminary and Painesville Harvey. For the Linden McKinley Panthers out of Columbus, Ohio, their season record 11-14, but they have played in a tough Columbus league this year, and that included a number of Division I teams. Their sectional tournament, they defeated Columbus Centennial. Then in the district, Columbus Beechcroft and Canal Winchester. And in the regional tournament, defeating both Greenfield, McLean, and Zanesville to reach the Final Four. The two players to watch on the Panthers this afternoon, number 31, Sam Payne, a 6'3" senior who averages 24 points a game. And also then on the inside, number 44, Sean Gunnell, who is averaging 21 points a game. He also is 6'3" and is averaging 16 rebounds in addition to those 21 points. So those are the two outstanding players for the Panthers of Columbus, Linden, McKinley. But of course, both teams will be putting 5 players out there, and they all are certainly dangerous. For the Titans, I think the word is team. On any given night, any particular player can be the spark plug for the Titans. During the tournament, Ryan Whitmer, number 4, senior center at 6'3", has certainly been doing a great job. But Jamie Brenneman can hit that outside 3. And, of course, Link Ropeman, number 34, has just been outstanding throughout the tournament. But team is the word for the Triway Titans. Don't want to forget Darius Wallace, who certainly has been given the task of guarding the offensive threat for the opposing team. Done an outstanding job. And, of course, rounding out the starting 5 for the Titans has been Jeff McCartney, who also has done a great job defensively and has hit some key shots offensively as well. Just a nice Triway crowd has made their way down here on this Thursday morning. Definitely a Final Four atmosphere. We're excited to be here to bring you the game. We will take a quick break and be right back with more. You are watching high school tournament basketball right here on the CPI Sports Network. Being introduced.
7 years of basketball officiating experience and 10 years of tournament experience. The athletes, coaches, and officials are guests of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. We request that you so regard them and treat them in keeping with ideals of good sportsmanship. Let's meet the coaching staff for today's game. First, the assistant coaches from Linden McKinley, Marvin King, Henry Jones, and Michael Kitty. The assistant coaches for Triway, Sean Carmichael, Josh Garrison, and Randy Kaiser. Now the head coaches for today's game. Head coach of the Panthers, Linden McKinley, Mr. James Jones. And head coach of the Titans of Triway, Keith Snoddy. Now there's the cheerleaders for today's semifinal game. First from Linden McKinley, Taisha Banks. Deanna Barnett. Precious Bosman. Chanel Lee. Viney Wyndham, Ronnie Ritchie, and Ida Bale, their advisor, Shanae Lee. Now the cheerleaders from Triway, Jamie Ratzel, Kim Wright, Ellen Rice, Katie Baker, Reeve Pratt, Christine Osborne, Andrea Sigler, and Erica Sigler, coached by Mandy Shag. Now let's meet the non-starting players for today's game. Alternately, first from Linden McKinley, number 5, Darnell Maxwell. For Triway, number 12, Tyson Falk. For the Panthers, number 10, Robert Lee Wilkes. For the Titans, number 14, Jason Lepore. For Linden McKinley, number 13, Desmond Horton. For Triway, number 20, Austin Falk. For the Panthers, number 14, Jason Johnson. For the Titans, number 24, Derek Beckler. For Linden McKinley, number 22, Joshua Weaver. For Triway, number 30, Jack Rothman. For the Panthers, number 24, Robert Simpson. For the Titans, number 32, Andrew Scogan. For Linden McKinley, number 30, Michael Malone. For Triway, number 42, Jared Snell. For the Panthers, number 33, Christopher Homer. For the Titans, number 44, Zach Stauffer. For Linden McKinley, number 34, Douglas Rippey. For Triway, number 50, Matt Dunn. For the Panthers, number 40, Larry Cochran. And for the Titans, number 52, Drew Zimmerman. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here are your starters for today's semifinal game. Alternately, first for Linden McKinley, a 5'11" senior number 12, Thomas Jones. For Triway, a 6'3" senior number 4, Ryan Whitmer. For the Panthers, a 6'5" sophomore number 15, James Davis. For the Titans, a 6'1" junior number 10, Jamie Berman. For the Maroon and White, a 6'3" senior number 31, Samuel Payne. For the Purple and White, a 5'11" junior number 22, Jeff McCartney. For Linden McKinley, a 6'2" sophomore number 42, Robert Graves. For Triway, a 6'2" junior number 34, Lynn Rothman. For Linden McKinley, number 44, a 6'2" senior, Sean Gunnell. And for Triway, a 5'10" senior number 40, Darius Wallace.
There you have it, the teams, the coaches, the cheerleaders, and now we're just about ready to get underway. We will take another break and be right back with the opening tip-off. You are watching high school tournament basketball right here on the CPI Sports Network. The Titans and the Panthers out on the floor. The Titans in the home light gray uniforms trimmed in purple. The Panthers, the visiting team, maroon uniforms trimmed in white. And it will be Ryan Whitmer, the senior, jumping, it looks like, against number 31, Sam Payne. Tip goes to Linden McKinley. They get the layup. It was Sean Gunnell. This is Whitmer with the basketball. Goes to Rothman. Rothman double teamed inside, lost the basketball. He's after it. He's got it, and he is out of bounds. So the Titans on their first possession do not get a shot. And on that opening tip, they didn't look like they were going for a defensive tip. And as a result, were giving up a fairly easy basket. Looks like Darius Wallace has drawn the assignment on number 31, Sam Payne, at least to begin the ball game here. There's Payne with the basketball. Wallace on him. And it looks like Linden McKinley going to be fairly patient, spreading the offense. Long three-pointer. Yes. Number 15, Davis with a three. 5-0 lead. Linden McKinley. McCartney's got it out front, looking for some help. Gives it up to Rothman. Rothman takes it inside, gives it off. And a two-pointer for Ryan Whitmer. Nice dish by Ropeman. 5-2 ball game.
Triway basket number 4, Ryan Whitmer.
Inside pass to Gunnell. Gunnell's got 4. 7-2 lead for the Panthers. Jamie Brenneman gives it to McCartney. McCartney guarded very closely out front. And let's see what they're going to call.
The Linden fouls on 31, Samuel Payne, his first.
Payne going to pick up a foul guarding McCartney a little bit too closely. And kind of a type of foul you don't like to see your players pick up. Brenneman got the basketball. Looked like he had a look. Takes it inside, puts it up. No good, but he tips it in. Jamie Brenneman, nice follow on that shot. Makes it a 7-4 ball game. This is Payne with the basketball. McCartney on him at the moment. Now Darius Wallace has picked him up. Titans hoping that Payne's got to work very, very hard for his points today. Again, he's averaging 24. Gunnell, who already has 4, averaging 21. So those are their 2 main offensive weapons. But there is Davis with another 3-point shot. Rebound, fought for, inside. Goes to Gunnell. He's got 6. Sean Gunnell, 9-4. Whitmer on the baseline, gives it up to Wallace. Wallace inside. Darius Wallace for 2. Off the glass. 9-6 ball game. This is Payne with the basketball. Titans almost knocking it away. I think we're going to have a reaching in foul on one of the Titans. Not sure if it'll be Darius Wallace or Ryan Whitmer.
The Titan fouls on 40, Darius Wallace, his first.
Darius Wallace called for the first foul on the team and on Darius. 9-6 ball game, 5:20 left here in the opening quarter. That ball knocked away. Whitmer comes up with it. Ryan's in trouble in the backcourt. Loses the basketball. Payne comes up with it. Payne down the lane. Payne all the way in for the layup. Sam Payne picks up his first 2. 11-6 on the other end. McCartney missed the layup. Here comes Payne down the floor. They got 2 men open, nobody defensively. Whitmer with the block and the foul. So a little bit of racehorse basketball, and the Titans not able to get back defensively. Whitmer did a nice job to block the easy shot, but he gave away a foul there. 11-6, Titans down by 5, 4:52 first quarter. Sean Gunnell at the line. He's already got 6 points, averages 21 a game. Lefty, all net there. He's got 7. 12-6. Gunnell taking a long time for this one, but he hits a pair. He's got 8. His team's got a 13-6 lead. Here come the Titans. Brenneman loses the basketball, gets it back, but he double dribbled. Jamie couldn't get the ball out of his hands. He saw Ryan Whitmer, and Coach Schnotty not happy with what he has seen so far. His team is down by 7, 13-6, and with 4:49 on the clock, he wants timeout. Will take timeout and be right back. You're watching high school tournament basketball right here on the CPI Sports Network. Okay, it is the Panthers ball after that timeout, bringing it down the floor. Let's see if they slow it down. No. Davis, the 3-pointer, misses. Rebound comes off to Payne, puts it up. No good. Rebound still being fought for. Comes off to Payne. And I think they may have gotten Brenneman for a blocking foul inside. Jamie Brenneman would pick up his first foul, and is the 3rd team foul against the Titans. 13-6, Titans down by 7. Basketball goes inside. Gunnell, 2 more. He's got 10 in the quarter, 10 of the 15 points. It's a 15-6 ball game. Titans finding themselves down here early. McCartney gives it to Whitmer shot from the outside won't drop. Comes off to Gunnell. Showing you some nice ball handling skills. Gets it inside. Shot is in. Number 42, Robert Graves, his first two. 17-6. An 11-point lead. So the Titans struggling offensively and maybe just a little bit defensively as well. Brenneman inside to Whitmer. Whitmer has his shot blocked, but there's a foul call. Let's see if they do call it a shooting foul. I believe it should be.
Linden McKinley fouls out 42, Robert Graves, his first, team second.
42, Robert Graves picking up his first foul, team second. Ryan will go to the line for a pair. Ryan, a pretty good free throw shooter, hits the front end. He's got 3 for the game. It's a 17-7 ball game. And misses the second. Full court pressure now going to be applied by the Titans. See if they can do a little bit of something with the pressure. 2 men come down the floor defensively. Whitmer's got to guard 2 men. Nice break of the pressure there. Shot missed. An easy shot comes off to the Panthers. Inside shot. Thomas Jones gets his first 2. 19-7. Wallace with the ball outside. Not only are the Titans at the moment having a little bit of trouble offensively, but defensively they're not getting the stops they need. Roteman inside. Roteman puts it up and in. Link Roteman with his first 2. 19-9. Ball to Payne in the corner. He's double teamed. Nice cross-court pass. And looking inside for Gunnell, who already has 10 points. Inside again. He misses that shot. Gets his own rebound. And it looks like this time Roteman may have committed the foul. Sean Gunnell will go to the line again. The big guy inside at 6'2", playing very, very well. Coach Keith Snoddy compared him to a Josh Garrison, and I think that's a pretty decent comparison. Actually, I believe wears the same number Josh did when he was in high school. 19-9 ball game, but Sean has a couple shots here. Lefty, showing you a nice touch. He's already got 3 from the charity stripe and 11 points in the quarter, 11 of their 20. 20-9, 2:35 left their first quarter. Columbus, Linden, McKinley, the Panthers coming out making a pretty good statement here in the first quarter. Pair for Gunnell. 21-9. Roteman down the floor with the basketball. Brenneman takes it inside, puts it up. Yes, Jamie hits. 21-11. 10-point difference. What the Titans need now is maybe some stops. Looks like they've gone to a 2-3 zone defense. They're not worrying so much about the Payne. Tough shot inside, won't go. Rebound though comes off the Panthers. Boy, they've just had all the rebounds. That pass was not a good one, but it's taken off by Payne. He misses a shot. Wallace takes it down all the way. Wallace inside, too strong. Rebound fought for. Panthers come away with it, and a whistle, and I think we've got Darius Wallace for a reaching in foul. Darius a little frustrated after he went to the basket and did not get it, so he picks up his second foul. And Darius is going to sit, and Jock Roteman, I believe, comes into the ball game. Number 15, James Davis, comes out, and I'm waiting to find a number. It is number 5. Darnell Maxwell comes in. There's Maxwell with a basketball. Lost it momentarily, gets it back. Shot from the outside, no good. Whitmer with the rebound. The big guy brings it down the floor. Gives it off to Jock Roteman. Brenneman open for a 3. Yes! Jamie Brenneman, 21-14. A minute and 16 left in the quarter. 2-3 zone defense. for the Titans. Ball moving around the perimeter for the Panthers. There's a two-pointer. In and out. Rebound, though. No Titan near it. Shot missed. Roteman thought he had it. Didn't. Shot again misses. Titans got to get some rebounds. There's Roteman with the basketball, and he's fouled. Reaching in foul probably against Thomas Jones. Officials staying right on top of this game today.
Panther substitution number 10, replacing number 12, Thomas Jones.
So it'll be the Titans ball down 21-14, down by 7. With under a minute left in the quarter. McCartney gives it up to Roteman. There's Brenneman open for a three in the corner. Yes! Another three. He's got 10 points. Cuts it to 21-17. 27 seconds left in the quarter. So the Titans fighting back here with a couple threes. And it definitely looks like the Panthers want to play for the last shot. Listen to the Titans crowd finally getting into this ball game. And a great crowd it is. Sea of blue in the right end zone area. I guess they've got McCartney for a foul out front. Jeff McCartney reaching in foul with 5.4 seconds on the clock. Again, it looks like the Titans staying in a zone defense. Trap the ball, take it away. Shot up, and it's in, and it should be good. Yeah, it's a three-pointer. A three-pointer, I believe it was Brenneman. I wasn't even watching who shot it. At the buzzer, makes it a 21-20 game at the end of the first quarter. And so as the teams take a break, we will too. You're watching high school tournament basketball right here on the CPI Sports Network. Titans out on the floor. The Panthers will be out there momentarily. Let me correct something I said a moment ago in the heat of battle. I was looking over and looking at the Titans fans. Purple is a pretty hard word to say, and I said blue, but I don't want to get in trouble there. A sea of purple, okay? And a great crowd today for the Titans. And Brenneman up with 13 points in that quarter, putting the Titans right back in the ball game. 21-20. What a great comeback there in the quarter for the Titans. Now let's see if they can work a little offensive magic. Roteman to the hoop, puts it up, misses a shot. Whitmer missed the tip. Roteman gets the rebound again. (22-21). The Titans take the lead. Actually, they're going to give that basket to Snell rather than Roteman. Shot up by Payne, missed. Roteman with the rebound, comes out. Titans got a break if they hurry. Inside of Brenneman, yes! And all of a sudden, the Titans are on fire, and the Panthers want a timeout. Triway has come from way down to take a three-point lead, 24-21. And as the teams take a break, we will too. You're watching high school tournament action right here on the CPI Sports Network. In the first quarter, the rebounds very even. 4 for Triway, 5 for Linden McKinley. On shooting, Triway was shooting 66%, 8 of 12, while McKinley was 8 of 18. McKinley with the basketball. The Titans able to take it away. Roteman with it, gives it up to Wallace, who's come back into the ball game. Brenneman feeling it. Oh, he hits another three from the corner. He's got 18 points already, 27-21. Titans drop back now to a 2-3 zone defense, trying to keep Gunnell away from the basket. He had 12 points in that first quarter. Columbus working the perimeter, tried to get it in. That pass is off the foot of Jamie Brenneman. What a great game Jamie is having already. 18 points, 18 of the 27 points for Triway. Ryan Whitmer going to take a quick break, and number 14, Jason Lepore, comes in. Coach Snoddy trying to rest as many of his players as he can. 2-3 zone defense. Dangerous cross-court pass. Payne, tough shot, won't go. Rotman had the rebound. They're going to give it to the Titans. Say it was knocked away by the Panthers. Oh, wait, no, they're going to call a foul. 44, Sean Gunnell is charged with a foul. I'll tell you, where we are up in this catbird seat, it's hard to hear the whistle way up here. Trying to keep from getting a nosebleed, but actually a very nice situation here. Value City Arena. McCartney got it out near midcourt as the Titans maybe want to spread it a little bit. Now Wallace with the basketball. Wallace takes it in, gives it up inside to Snell. Tough shot, maybe shouldn't have taken, but Rotman gets it, gets the basket, and he's fouled. All of a sudden, everything is going the Titans' way. Let's see who that foul is called against. Darnell Maxwell called for the foul. 29-21, and Link at the line trying to complete a three-point play. Looks like Jared Snell coming back into the lineup. Let's see who he's coming in for. Jamie Brenneman going to get a break. Listen to the crowd react to the performance Jamie has had already. As Link Rotman waiting for the opportunity to make a three-point play. Substitution now for the Panthers, number 40, Larry Cochran, coming into the game. Climbs in for Link. We've got a 30-21 game. What a turnaround in this game. 30-21, 9-point lead now for the Titans. Staying in that, looks like 2-3 zone defense. There's a long three. Yes. James Davis, his second three of the game. 30-24. Rotman takes it all the way to the hoop. Left-handed layup is in there. He's got 5 in the quarter and 7 for the game. This is Payne with the basketball. Look out. Averaging 24 points a game. McCartney on him at the moment. This is Davis. Now this is Thomas, or Jones rather, with it. And I think they're going to get Lepore for a block on the baseline. That will be the 16th foul against the Titans. Lepore comes out and Ryan Whitmer comes back in. 32-24, 4:58 left here in the first half. Titans starting very slow today, but once they got that engine warmed up, they've been purring along real well. And now Jamie Brenneman comes in. Link Rotman gets a little bit of a rest. Again, Keith Snoddy, Coach Keith Snoddy, trying to keep his team fresh out here. This is Payne at the line. It's the front end. He's got 3 points and limited to 3 points, and certainly one of the keys in the 7-point lead that the Titans have at the moment. 32-25. He'll get the second of 2. All net again. He's got 4, makes it a 32-26 ball game. Brenneman felt a little pressure in the backcourt, gave it up to Whitmer, and now Darius Wallace got it. They're trying to put a soft trap on him. Whitmer had it knocked away. Payne with the basketball down the floor. Misses a shot, but gets his own rebound, puts it in. 32-28. Payne asking for some help from his teammates defensively. He was the only one pressuring. Inside Whitmer, about a 15-footer, too strong. Rebound. Wallace had it, lost it. Here come the Panthers down the floor. Panthers lost it and get it back. James Davis able to save that ball. Davis puts up a three. Oh, all net. He's got 3 threes, 32-31. Titans, who a moment ago had a 9-point lead, have seen it cut to 1. So it's been a game of spurts so far. McCartney with it, goes inside. Whitmer lost the basketball, but he was hacked on the arm. 6th team foul against Linden McKinley. Sean Gunnell picking up his second. Let's see if he would come out. Don't want him to pick up a third before the half, I'm sure, Coach James Jones. Well, right now, Gunnell staying in there. Titans inbound it to Roteman. Roteman puts it up. Yes! Boy, it hung on the rim forever. 34-31, 3-point lead for the Titans. 3:44 left in the half. This is Payne with the basketball. Gives it up to Davis. Davis inside. Gunnell, they double team him. The big guy got it up somehow. He's got 14 for the game. His first 2 of the second quarter. Makes it again a 1-point game, 34-33. There's Whitmer way outside. On the baseline, Brenneman. Oh, they call him for a travel before he got run into by Thomas Jones. So that hurt. 34-33. Titans with the lead, but the Panthers with the basketball. Payne, a 3-pointer. In and out. Rebound, Brenneman. Nice rebound. Brenneman in trouble. Gets it over to McCartney. Here come the Titans. Roteman all the way in. Puts it up. Misses a shot, and there's a whistle. Blocking foul going to be called. 7th team foul against Linden McKinley. Thomas Jones picking up his second. Roteman will go to the line for a pair. His team up by 1. The Titans 34-33. That one stays down. 8 in the quarter for Link and 10 for the game. 35-33. 3:01 on the clock, and of course stopped as they shoot the free throws. Link gets 1 of 2, gives his team a 2-point lead. And now the clock down under 3 minutes. Inside they go to Gunnell. Gunnell surrounded. 3 from the outside. Davis, no good. Rebound comes off to Gunnell. Pushes his way inside. He literally pushed Whitmer right out of the way. Gunnell's got 16 points. It's a tie ball game. Wallace with it in the corner. Wallace baseline. Comes out again. Oh, gave it right to Gunnell. 2-on-2 down the floor. Gunnell, let's see if he can take it all the way. Has his shot blocked by Whitmer. Roteman with a chance for a breakaway goes in. Gets it to drop. Big play there for the Titans. Gives them back the lead, 37-35. Dozen points for Roteman in the game. This is Payne with the basketball. Under 2 minutes now left in the half, and it definitely looks like the Panthers want to slow it down and set something up. Triway staying in that, looks to me anyway, like a 2-3 zone defense. Kind of challenging the Panthers to shoot from the perimeter. This is Payne with the basketball. Could not find the opening to get inside, so he's going to bring it back out front. Thomas Jones over to James Davis. Davis now going to come out on the top. Davis with 3 threes. And Wallace knocked it away, but they say it ricocheted off Davis, so it's going to be the Titans' ball. Many of the Panthers fans unhappy. Their coach also unhappy with that call. Titans with the lead and the basketball with 1:20. Let's see if they play for the last shot. Brenneman with it. Trying to trap Jamie. Would not work. McCartney goes back to Brenneman. Roteman and Whitmer inside. Hoping to get the opportunity. There's Brenneman wide open. Misses the 3. Gunnell with the rebound. That ball knocked away. Going to go back to the Titans. So the McKinley Panthers, the Linden McKinley Panthers, have given it back to the Titans several times here in the last 20, 30 seconds. Jeff McCartney goes cross court to Jamie Brenneman with just under a minute, and it definitely looks like the Titans want to play for the last shot. They're up by 2, 37-35. Payne coming out. Sam Payne. Brenneman gives it up to Roteman. Gives it right back to Brenneman. Jamie, I think, begin to feel the heat. Gets to McCartney. McCartney puts up a 3. No good. Rebound comes off. Somehow Roteman came up with it. He slams it through. Almost missed it, but it did drop. 39-35. 19 seconds on the clock. Payne with the basketball. Wallace on him. Payne gives it up. Inside, little 8-footer. No. Rebound comes off to McCartney with 5 seconds. McCartney down the middle of the court. Going to put up a 3. Yes! Jeff McCartney, his first 3 at the buzzer. Waiting for him to put it up on the scoreboard. There it is, 42-35 as the half ends. And as the two teams head for the locker room, we'll take a break and be back with second half action. You're watching high school championship basketball. Welcome back to the Value City Arena here at the Schottenstein Center on the campus of the Ohio State University. We are at halftime and wanted to take this opportunity to run down some statistics with you. Appreciate Jeff Davis from CPI doing these statistics. I will put in parentheses that they are unofficial, but I'm sure they are very close. Triway shooting has been phenomenal. 17 of 27 for a 68% shooting so far in this game. Linden McKinley not shabby at all. 13 out of 30 for 43%. From the foul line, Linden McKinley is 6 of 6. They're yet to miss. Triway 3 of 5, which of course translates out to 60%. Individually for the Titans, Ryan Whitmer with 3 points. Jamie Brenneman with 18 points, 13 of those in the first quarter. McCartney with that basket right before the half has 3 points. Blink Roteman, 14 points, 12 of those 14 coming in the second quarter. Darius Wallace with a basket and Jared Snell with a basket as well for 42 points. For the visiting Panthers from Columbus, Linden, McKinley, Thomas Jones with 2. James Davis with 3 threes from the outside. He's got a total of 9 points. Here's maybe one of the more important statistics. Sam Payne with only 6 points. He is averaging 24 on the year. Robert Graves with a basket. Sean Gunnell, the inside man, who has averaged 21, already has 16 for their 35 points. So that gives you the statistics here at halftime. We will take another quick break and be right back with the second half of action right here on the CPI Sports Network. Welcome back to third quarter action here at the Value City Arena. It is the Panthers with the basketball, trailing by 7. Titans up by 7, put another way. Inside, Gunnell, too strong on his layup, gets his own rebound though. And this time he puts it through. He's got 18 points. Wallace down in the corner. McCartney from the corner misses the 3. Rebound. Brenneman comes away with it. Whitmer was wide open. Has his shot blocked. Wow. James Davis. Very athletic move. Gunnell inside. Gets the basket. Sean Gunnell bowling his way right in there. 42-39. McCartney waiting near midcourt, not sure why. Now brings it across the timeline. Brenneman has it, takes it in hard, puts it up, misses. Ball kind of got caught on his hip, I think. Here's Payne bringing it down one-on-one. Payne puts up the short jumper air ball, but it's retrieved and put back by Robert Graves. So 6 quick points by the Panthers, and Coach Snoddy wants timeout. He saw that 7-point lead evaporate down to 1, 42-41. So as the teams take timeout, we will too. You're watching high school tournament basketball right here on the CPI Sports Network. Okay, it will be the Titans basketball, and they are going to face some full court pressure here. Attendance this morning, 11,747. Brenneman with the basketball, Payne on him. Brenneman gets it across the midcourt line, and let's see if they're going to try and trap Roteman. Nice move to the basket, puts it up, gets it on the reverse layup. 16 points for Link Roteman. Tie ball game, 44-44. It's Payne with the basketball, gives it up. Little 15-foot shot, no good. Rebound though, Gunnell, and nobody there. He missed the shot. He missed the easy one. It's blocked, and now we've got a foul. They've got it 44-44, and I'm not sure how they have that. 35 and 6 would be 41. And of course the basket gives Triway. They must have called one of the shots by Linden McKinley a 3. I had him with 3 two-point shots. First of 2 misses there. This is Sam Payne at the line. Don't see anybody else questioning the score at the moment. Okay, now they've got it switched.
The Linden McKinley foul shooter was 31, Samuel Payne.
44-42 is what they have. I think actually that's not correct either. That pass to Roteman. Gunnell's got it. Boy, he's in a hurry. He has it batted away, and the Titans come up with a basketball. Whitmer's wide open. Nobody saw him. Now they see him a little late. McCartney takes a 3, in and out. Rebound to Brenneman. Nice second shot opportunity for the Titans. That foul going to be called, I think, on James Davis. 44-42 is the correct score.
The Linden McKinley fouls at 15. James Davis, his first.
James Davis picking up his first foul, and the team's first of the second half. Inside pass, a little too strong. Whitmer couldn't handle it. And so the turnover goes back to the Panthers, who are trailing by 2. This has been a game of spurts back and forth. Right now, I think the Titans need to find a stop and get that basketball back and try and pad their lead. Davis. Yes, Davis gives his team the lead. That's his 4th 3. 45-44. Wallace with the basketball. Gives it off to McCartney. Over to Brenneman. Brenneman with that 13-point first quarter. Roteman's got it. Roteman goes left. In the side. He's tripped. No! They say he traveled. Coach Snoddy not real happy with that call. Speaking to the official, he really is very disappointed. He thought Roteman was fouled. Linden McKinley with the basketball and the 1-point lead. Gunnell has it stripped. McCartney got a 2-on-1. Goes inside. Wallace with the easy layup. Everybody came after McCartney. 3 men came after him, and they left Darius Wallace open. So the lead goes back to the Titans, 46-45. 4:36 left here in the third quarter. Neither team backing down an inch. Cross court pass inside. Shot blocked by Whitmer. Payne's got it, and Payne drops it. Sam Payne gives his team back a 1-point lead. Wallace up, puts the jumper up. Darius Wallace hits. Darius has got 6 points, gives the Titans back the lead, 48-47. What a seesaw battle. Gunnell from the outside misses. Rebound. Whoa! Roteman got nailed pretty good there.
The Panther fouls on 42, Robert Graves, his second
picking up his second and team second. Full court pressure now going to be applied by the Panthers. See if the Titans can break it. Brenneman with the basketball, back to Roteman, and the Panthers retreat. 48-47, Titans by a single point. McCartney goes to Brenneman. Brenneman brings it across into Whitmer. Yes, what a nice play there. That's something that's been worked on. 50-47. The dish by Brenneman to Whitmer. 3-point lead for the Titans. There's a guy that's been doing some damage. At James Davis with his threes. There's one from the outside. Number 10, Robert Wilkes, his first points of the game. Tie the score at 50 apiece. And Payne, no, thought he was going to be called for a foul. They're just going to say it remains the Titans basketball. Payne guarding Roteman at the moment. They're playing a man-to-man defense. McCartney looking inside. Goes to Roteman. Roteman off glass. No, missed a shot. Going to stay with the Titans, however. Link had a look there, but he put it up a little too strong. High game, 50 apiece. 3:21 left in the third quarter. Get it out to Ryan Whitmer. Ryan today has been silenced. Almost a steal there by James Davis as they double team the big guy. Momentarily a little pause in the action. Everybody getting set here. There looks like one of the Panthers tying his shoe. They're patiently waiting. I guess he's got that taken care of. That was Sean Gunnell. Hartney gets it into Roteman. Roteman, I guess, was looking for Brenneman. They were on different pages. And unforced turnover by the Titans. 50-50, 3:11 on the clock, third quarter. So both teams have come out of the locker room and had fairly good third quarters, although Titans have given up some extra points. Long three by Davis again. He's got 5 threes, gives his team a 3-point lead. Ball kicked away as McCartney tried to get it into Whitmer. I don't think anybody thought that James Davis would be as hot as he has been this afternoon with 5 threes, 15 points. Brenneman on the baseline, going to kick it back out, gets it back. They're watching Brenneman pretty closely now. Whitmer, turnaround jumper off the rim, rebound to Gunnell. Titans down by 3. All the way in. Shot up and in for number 10, Robert Wilkes. 5-point lead for Linden McKinley. Roteman all the way down. Had the ball knocked away, so it'll stay with the Titans. Titans sure need a score right now. Don't want to put any distance, more distance between them and the McKinley team. Brenneman's shot misses, but I believe there was a foul on the rebound that's going to go against the Panthers.
The Linden McKinley fouls number 12, Thomas Jones, third personal.
Jones picks up his 3rd foul, and he's going to come out of the ball game. Darnell Maxwell, number 5, comes in for Thomas Jones. 55-50, Titans down by 5. They've got the basketball. Need to score if they can. Roteman taking his time, gives it up to McCartney. Titans certainly not panicking by any means at the moment. Roteman has that ball taken away by Gunnell, who's shown some really great athletic ability here today. Inside, nice dish, Gunnell for the easy 2. 7-point lead, 57-50. Titans really needing a basket here, but instead they're going to take timeout. 1:45 left in the third quarter. Again, our score, the Columbus Linden McKinley Panthers 57, the Triway Titans 50. You're watching high school tournament basketball right here on the CPI Sports Network. Well, it will be the Titans basketball. Pressure being applied. Brenneman gets it to Wallace, who gets it back to McCartney. Minute and 42, and the Titans are down by 7. 5 turnovers here in the third quarter for the Titans, kind of uncharacteristic. And Whitmer loses that ball. Ball is stripped away. And let's see whose ball. It's going to be the Titans' ball, so they got a break there. Actually, they're seeing a behind-the-back pass rather than a strip on that ball, but either way, the Titans get it back and are fortunate to do so. Brenneman got the basketball, taking it in towards the basket, keeps going, going to put it up. He is fouled as he put it up. Too bad that one would not drop. He'll go to the line for a pair. Jamie with 18 points in the game. Jamie hits the first of 2. Did not hear who that foul was on for the Panthers. Number 10, is that correct? Thank you. Okay, Robert Wilkes with that foul as Brenneman gets ready to shoot the second of 2. Cuts the lead to 6. Now 5 as he hits a pair. 57-52. Full court pressure by the Titans. Broken very easily. Payne takes it all the way in. Oh, what a nice dish. Whitmer with a block inside. They're going to call a foul on one of the Titans. Might be Roteman, who's on the floor at the moment.
The Titan fouls on 33rd, Link Roteman, third personal, second team foul. On the line for Hampton.
Link picking up his third foul. Second team foul against the Titans in the second half. Sean Gunnell at the line. He's had quite an afternoon. I've got him for 22 points at the moment. 1 over his average. And that one bounces off the front rim and flips in. 23 points. Gives his team a 6-point lead, 58-52. Sophomore senior, or Southpaw senior, misses the second. Roteman down the floor. Brenneman has his shot blocked. Knocked away. It'll stay with the Titans. Jamie took maybe just a half a second too long. A 3 there would have been great. Would have cut the lead to 3. But at least the Titans retain possession. Under a minute now left in the third quarter. Whitmer comes out to take the pass. Cartney's got it. As the Titans spread the floor a little bit. Still not panicking at all. And now they go to the 4 corners. Roteman taking it in 31 seconds. Gives it back out to Brenneman. Gets it back. Roteman double teamed. Gives it over to Brenneman. Shot clock at 15. Brenneman takes it in. Now brings it back out again. Shot clock at 12. I think this time it's got to be for real. Roteman on the baseline comes in, puts up the behind the back layup, and as Wallace tries to take the shot, it's blocked. Reverse layup is what I was trying to say on Roteman's shot. It would not go in. So the Titans find themselves down by 6 at the end of 3, 58-52. And as the teams take a break, we will too. You're watching high school tournament basketball right here on the CPI Sports Network. Well, here we go. The final 8 minutes. Titans down by 6. They were outscored 23-10 in that third quarter. Lucky to be where they are. They had a 7-point lead at the half. Have the basketball. McCartney's got it out front. They were out-rebounded this afternoon by a 28-21 difference. Whitmer to McCartney. Roteman with the basketball. Roteman inside, off glass. Nope, would not drop, but he's fouled. I think it may be Robert Wilkes' second foul, number 10. We'll wait and see.
Game foul number 10. Robert Lee Wilkes, second personal, 15 foul.
15 foul against the Panthers. Roteman at the line for 2. 16 points this afternoon for Link Roteman. 17, wow. That one waited a long time to decide whether it was going down or not. Touched about every place on the rim that it possibly could before it dropped. That one will not drop. So it's 58-53. 5-point difference. And the Panthers, let's see if they slow it down or if they keep an up-tempo game. Titans kind of chasing. That ball knocked away. Knocked back, however. And we've got a foul as Payne took it to the hoop. And Whitmer probably going to be called for the foul. So the Titans knocked the ball away. The Panthers knocked it back. And foul's going to go against the Titans. Be the only the third team foul against the Titans. Roteman, however, picking up his 4th. He's the only Titan with more than 2. But of course, Link is a key ingredient in that offense for the Titans. I don't think Coach Snoddy, though, can afford to take him out. And that free throw is short. I think we had said at half they were 6 for 6. So everybody may be getting just a little bit tight here as we come down the wire. (58-53). 59-53. Payne gets 1 of 2. 6-point difference. Titans down. Brenneman got it. Brennan goes to the hoop. Now going to kick it back out to Roteman. Roteman, they spreading out the floor. Brenneman takes it in. Takes it back out. Look out. Almost got him. McCartney takes it all the way in. Puts it up. Too strong. Rebound comes off to Linden McKinley. So that backfired. Payne down the floor. Puts it up and in. 61-53. 8-point lead. Brenneman with the basketball. Roteman takes it in. Gives it off. Shot from the corner. No good. Rebound up and in. Nice follow. Brenneman, 61-55, 6-point lead. Titans trying to apply some backcourt pressure. Payne gets it across the timeline. Up and in. Davis, not a pretty shot, but it dropped. 63-55, 8-point lead. McCartney with it. Brings it back out front for the Titans as they try and set up some offense. Like to see if they can get Brenneman for a 3. It didn't work. Roteman with it. Roteman puts up a 15-foot jumper off glass. Rebound to Payne. And here come the Panthers down the floor. Gunnell left open. They ran the floor very well against the Titans on that one. 65-55. 10-point lead with 5:26 left in the ball game. And the Titans want timeout. So as the teams take a break, we will too. You're watching high school tournament basketball right here on the CPI Sports Network. 10-point spread at the moment. The Titans with the basketball. Down 65-55. Facing some full court pressure. But McCartney going to be able to bring it up the floor without any trouble. So there is time, but the Titans need to get some offense going. Ryan Whitmer with the basketball, brings it across the middle. Tried to double team him. Brenneman, oh, lucky to get that basketball. Goes inside into traffic, and it's going to be a foul against the Panthers as they tried to double team Jamie. Right now, the Titans maybe not getting that ball moved quickly enough. Wilkes has picked up his third foul, his third of the second half, the sixth team foul against Linden McKinley. Brenneman tried to get it in, and Gunnell stole the ball, gets it ahead. His teammate who loses it, should be a jump ball on the floor. Now Payne somehow saved it, and now we've got a whistle and a timeout called by Linden McKinley. So the lead is still at 10. 4:50 now left in the game. 65-55. And as the teams take timeout, we will too. You're watching high school tournament basketball right here on the CPI Sports Network. Linden McKinley with the basketball after that timeout. Will inbound it from the baseline. Looks like a man-to-man defense here. Roteman, nice block on Gunnell. Misses the second shot. Whitmer comes off with the rebound. Head to McCartney. McCartney on the drive, puts it up, gets the basket. 65-57. Titans trying for the full court pressure. Doesn't work. Let's see if Linden McKinley puts a little bit of a stall. No, they go inside to Gunnell. He misses that shot. Titans with the basketball. Brenneman down the floor. McCartney puts up a tough shot. He's got it. And he is fouled. I waited to see whether they were going to call it a charge or a block, but it looks like they're going to call it on Darnell Maxwell. 65-59. Jared Snell comes into the lineup. Link Roteman comes out, and I'm sure one of the reasons here is Link's 4 fouls. Want to give him a little bit of a breather and mention to him the problem. McCartney, he's got 5 in the quarter and 8 for the game. 65-60. So the Titans cut the lead in half with 4:15 left. Still an eternity to go. Payne all the way to the bucket, misses the shot. Rebound comes off to the Titans. 2-on-1. McCartney takes it. Misses the shot. Wallace, whoa! They call the foul. Wallace got slapped pretty hard, and they're going to call the foul. Darius this afternoon has 6 points, none from the charity stripe. Sam Payne picking up his second foul. 4:01, so still a lot of time left here in the fourth and final quarter of this Final Four semifinal game. Darius hits the first one. He's got 7 points, cuts it to a 4-point lead, 65-61. If you'll recall the district tournament, the Titans were down to Orville until the last minutes, came back and won that. Wallace misses the second. 65-61, 4-point ball game, and now it looks like maybe the Panthers want to go to the 4 corners, want to go into a bit of a stall here with 3:50 and see if they can just win this one by 4. Davis way out in the corner, threw it inside. Shot was blocked by Whitmer. Gunnell, shot blocked, put up another one, and finally a whistle. And I think they've got Jared Snell for the foul. Boy, that action pretty fast and furious underneath. 3:36 left on the clock. Snell picking up his first foul of the ball game and only the 4th on the Titans in the second half. Unfortunately, 3 of those 4 fouls in the second half are on Link Roteman, who is now sitting on the bench, waiting maybe the final minute and a half, 2 minutes. 65-61. Oh, Payne unable to hit the first of 2. Roteman comes back in and Snell comes out. Sam Payne this afternoon has been held to, let's see, 4 and 3, 7 and 3's 10. So, and his average is 24. So that's really been one of the keys for the Titans, although Sean Gunnell has had 24 points, 3 above his normal average. Payne gets 1 of 2. 66-61, 5-point lead. Roteman inside. Brenneman back to Roteman inside, up, Yes, Link Roteman. Nice give-and-go play there. 66-63. A 3-point difference. 3:21 left in the ball game. And it looks like maybe the Panthers want to spread the floor. No, they tried to get it into Gunnell, and they say stepped on the end line. It's going back to the Titans. Titans could cut it to a point or even tie with a 3 with still 3:09 left on the clock. Well, if you're a Titan fan, they've come this far, and you got to believe. Brenneman with it. Jamie certainly able to shoot the 3. Takes it all the way in, gives it off to Roteman. Roteman gets the basket, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line. A shot here could tie it. Just a minute or so, a couple minutes ago, they were down by 10, and now with a chance to tie it with just under 3 minutes left in the ball game. I did not hear who the foul was on, but it is the 19th foul against Linden McKinley. Roteman with a chance to make a 3-point play here. He's got 4 for the quarter points, 6 for the second half, and 18 for the game. And a free throw here that sinks it will tie the game at 66 apiece. And he does. Listen to the Titans fans. The purple people are pretty happy at the moment. And it is the Panthers that are feeling the pressure and hoping not to turn the ball over. Titans looking like they're in a zone defense. Let's see what the Panthers do. It's all tied. Double teaming. Payne with the basketball, goes around, goes in, puts it up, and oh boy, he is tough. Sam Payne got 6 in the quarter. 13 for the game. Brenneman, Darius Wallace looked like he wanted to go into Whitmer. Brenneman goes in down the lane, puts up the layup. Yes, Jamie Brenneman ties it at 68 apiece. 2:25 on the clock. What a game this has been. Davis goes in. Charging foul on Davis, I believe. That's the 10th team foul. Davis called for the foul. 68-68. Titans with the basketball. They're taking a moment to get some of the perspiration off the floor there in the paint. Gives everybody, including yours truly, the announcer, a chance to kind of catch his breath. Looks like full court pressure going to be applied by Linden McKinley. Now they back off a little bit. 2:15 on the clock. Brenneman with it. Jamie goes baseline. Gets cut off nicely. Brings it back out again. It's not inconceivable that the Titans would play for the last shot here and just go to overtime if they don't make it. 4-corner offense for the Titans. 68 apiece, 1:48 on the clock. Roteman will try to double team him. Give the Panthers credit. They're man-to-man now, and they're looking pretty good. Down the lane, Brenneman lost the basketball. It's on the floor. It's picked up by Payne. Gets it ahead to Maxioni. Throws it away. He threw it away. 1:29, and the Titans get a real big break there. Boy, you don't think there's pressure in this game? Oh, man. These young men are doing a great job handling it. Tied at 68 apiece. McCartney with it. Goes inside. Roteman couldn't believe how open he was. Gets the basket to put the Titans on top with 1:12, 70-68. A stop here by the Titans would be huge. Huge. Gunnell calling for the basketball. Whitmer doing a great job trying to hold him off the inside positioning there. This is Davis with it. 50 seconds. Davis has made 5 threes. Takes another 3. Misses. Rebound inside. And they've got Whitmer for a foul against 42, Robert Graves. Graves slipped in there for the rebound. So Graves with a pair could tie the game. Ryan picks up his second 15 foul on the Titans. 70-68, Graves with a chance to tie the ball game with 43 seconds. Boy, you think that Robert Graves doesn't feel some pressure right now? He's only a sophomore. Wow. All net on the first one. Graves with 5 points in the ball game. 70-69, Titans. This one going right down to the wire. Hope you got some fingernails left. All net on a pair for the sophomore Robert Graves. Tie game, 70 apiece, and with 43 seconds remaining, we've got timeout down on the court. We'll take timeout and be right back. You're watching high school tournament basketball right here on the CPI Sports Network. Triway's basketball, 43 seconds in the game, tied at 70 apiece. Free throws here in the second half. Triway 6 of 8. The Panthers have fallen off quite a bit. 5 of 10. Pass comes into Roteman. Roteman goes up the floor. It's hit. McCartney finally comes away with the basketball. Oh my goodness. 33 seconds. Boy, I'll tell you. Roteman to Brenneman. Brenneman goes down the lane. Brings it back out. Gives it to Roteman. 20 seconds. Definitely playing for the last shot here in regulation are the Titans. Brenneman goes out to McCartney. Back to Roteman, 12 seconds. Roteman goes towards the hoop, and he's fouled by Payne with 8 seconds left on the clock. Sam Payne commits his third foul and sends Link Roteman to the line for the double bonus. Roteman today 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from the line. Not sure out of how many opportunities. But now we've got maybe a little bit of icing, is what they would call that, as the Panthers call timeout. Oh boy, this has really been a game. Let me kind of go back and review it for you. The Titans coming out of the gate a little slow, but a couple baskets right near the end of the first quarter made it a 21-20, down by a point where the Titans actually then had a great second quarter with 22 points and went in at half up 42-35. Third quarter was disastrous as they were outscored 23-10 and were losing by 6, 58-52 at the end of 3. And now we've got it tied at 70 all with 8.3 seconds on the clock, and Link Roteman going to the line for a pair. Right now, let me share with you that some games that we did earlier this week over in Smithville will be on this weekend. It's the Berkey All-Star Senior Classics, both boys and girls. They'll be on at 9 a.m. and 8 p.m. at March 26th, 27th, and 28th. So just wanted to share that information. John Finn and I did those games. Okay, Roteman at the line in the second half. Shots, Triway 7 of 12, 4 of 9 for Linden McKinley. So both teams shooting fairly well here, up near 50%. In fact, the Titans above 50% in the second half. Roteman, 2 critical free throws for the junior. Misses the first one. Misses the first one. Got one more. Can at least give the Titans a 1-point lead if he can put it in here. Rebound could be key if the shot is missed. 8.3 seconds. Linked up. It's in. Titans with the 1-point lead. 71-70. And is there timeout called? No, there's not. There's just kind of a momentary lull. Roteman was out after he shot it. He's been brought out and he's ready to come back in at the next timeout. Coach Snoddy apparently did not want him, I don't think, to come out, but he has gone out. He'll have to wait until the next timeout. Okay, the clock starts. And ball was stripped was, but they're going to call him for a foul. That is not a shooting foul, I don't believe. It's only the 16th foul. So not a bad foul to give, although you might have wanted to wait, although I think the idea was to get Link Roteman back in the lineup. Triway with a 1-point lead, 6 seconds left in the ball game. They've just got to hold the Panthers off the scoreboard for 6 seconds. McCartney in the backcourt on Davis. Davis brings it down. Davis takes a three, misses, rebound is knocked away, and the Titans have won! The Titans have won 71-70, and they'll be going to the big dance, the championship game. They will play the winner of the Dayton-Dunbar Upper Sandusky teams that are yet to play today, and that game will be on Saturday at 10:45 a.m. What a game today, 71-70. Roteman sinking the 1 of 2 with 8 seconds remaining to preserve the victory for the Titans this afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, CPI Sports congratulates Coach Keith Snoddy and the Triway Titans on a very, very successful season. We've been very proud to be able to follow the Titans right here on Channel 22. However, unfortunately, we have to tell you that this will conclude our coverage of local basketball on the CPI Sports Network. This is due to an exclusive agreement between the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio News Network. So CPI Sports is not permitted to replay the state championship game. We're very disappointed at this, but certainly we wish the Titans and Coach Snoddy the very best of luck in bringing a state championship back to Wayne County. So Coach Snoddy, Titans, we're so very, very proud of you. What a great, great game this morning, 71-70. And now for myself, John Hevlin, for our producer director Mark Glasgow, for our statistician Jeff Davis, and our camera gal Cindy Glasgow, thank you for being with us. Goodbye.